start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Pacheco gets it up the gut. He'll get about 4 here, down at 43-yard line. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
3rd and 5.
Yellow! 180!
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll try and do this himself. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Yellow! Let's go, Louie!
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll set up a throw. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. They'll run here with Pacheco. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. But he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Throwing is Hurts. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 32 on the play. What a luxury to have a tight end that can run a post route like that.
It's a luxury for the offense. It's an extreme luxury for the quarterback. Always has a great outlet and usually able to come up with a nice play down the middle of the field.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Hurts. He'll try. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Hurts looking to change the play. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 2nd quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Mahomes now to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Hey, Ripley. What's that?
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Yellow. 43. Right side.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
180. Right side.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll try to do this. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. On 4th down, the Chiefs send out Matt Araiza to punt. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains.
First down, Philadelphia.
Here's Hurts to throw. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
now a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
They were so close, that close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
And they're on the 19-yard line.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things...
Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Back to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. More than one defender there, and that That's a loss of 5 on the sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Back to throw here. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll drop the throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 21 yards.
From the gun, it's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. 2nd down and a yard.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. And an Eagles first down.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They're going to look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Eagles 10, Chiefs 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
Come on, defense.
18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Pacheco once again. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Mahomes. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That play looked off right from the beginning because I think he hurt himself a little bit and ended up making the throw short of the back on the screen attempt. It falls incomplete.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Yellow.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Yellow. 180.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Well, he tries to force
Dang!
it in, and it's
Dang!
intercepted.
Fuck wrong one.
By Reed Blankenship. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8. They'll set up to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. A beautiful spin and room to run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Philadelphia.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Second and 10 now from the 27. Throwing is Hurts. And this one's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Fortunate. He like, could have been a beat.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Hurts. And it's incomplete.
And they can't get open.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Go Silver, ready?
Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Big 1st down. I mean, yo, let's see. Like, man, this motherfucker, yeah. Yeah. You went through my photos. I'm that nigga.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. The killer here, it's complete. No gain on the play. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll set up a throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
There certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Touchdown.
Oh, my God. Baby, I really
finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles will add to their 4th.
I know he over there. Who the fuck? How the
We
fuck?
talk so often about how hard it is to win
Should
in
be
the
on
NFL.
real
Turn
sometime.
the ball over, and here That late turnover leads to a fourth-quarter touchdown and a two-score lead.
I surprised myself
What's more
sometimes.
important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Chiefs 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Down to 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
I do that no more. I need safety.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's 2nd down. Mahomes. And that's complete to Brown. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Here's 3rd down at 5. Mahomes. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Game over. 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 Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye, 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 bye. This shit like chess to me.
They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And Charles, that pick 6, that's
Damn, about how you stuck. I swear to God it ain't. I swear to God it ain't how you stuck.
They did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other. Every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done.
He gotta take it. He can't quit. If you're gonna lie, he'll quit. He gotta take it everything. He gotta go get with his partner in the morning.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
Oh, boy. Thought it was a game, huh? Pressure push. Hey.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Hey, 43. What's that?
They go play fake. Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquise Brown, 63 yards. And the Chiefs have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the three-score lead. Now it's down to two, but three-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
Chiefs 14.
So two scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Don't touch. Don't touch.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 40 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from making this a three-score game. Elliott on for the extra point. And that'll make this a three-score game as the lead moves to 17.
31. Chiefs 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
That's a lot, 80. Attack, attack.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Now a run, and in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And oh, the Chiefs have it. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Let's go, Lou, 80.
Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Here comes second down.
Yellow. Arcelon, 80.
Here's Mahomes. Mahomes will do it himself. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's brought down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Attack, attack! Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Mahomes to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Hey, hey! 63.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This is Smith with a grab. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.